Hey everyone, this is MLock24, and today I'll be sharing my three main decks. And I have three decks because each one of them has a specific purpose, and I'll be sharing that with you. Alright, so this is my current rank. I'm in gold ranked 1. I was higher, but Asians happened, and now I'm kind of back at rank 1. So let's get started. The first one is the Kaiba deck. Now, this deck I use for this is the primary deck I use to climb up all the way to gold. Alright, open up. Okay, so in those lower rank gameplay, what you really just kind of need is a beat stick, and this is just your common beatdown deck. I run one double custom P17, the two 17s, the Basu, which can go all the way up to 25. Then this guy, this is kind of the star of this deck. He can go all the way to 2000 and then 23, and then with the Banner of Courage, he just gets crazy. Two Yomi ships kind of deal with like those pesky problems that you tend to get, and in these little ranks, Battle Dragon is a huge problem, and this guy deals with them. Since we don't have like trap holes or fissures or anything like that, this guy is just for tribute fodder. And this guy is the next. It'll be like the secondary monster to be like contesting for the MVP place. If you open up with this one, you have like a sure tribute for the next turn. This guy will get you out of like almost any situation because it can dig to this card, or it can dig to anything else, which kind of, it's self-explanatory. If you get any of these spells, you most likely win the game in those lower competitive ranks. The next one is for when I'm playing gold and above. And this is the character I use when I play gold or above. I'll go back up. Now this deck is extremely OP, and it's, in my opinion, is extremely unfair. Once you get this guy out, you basically win the game. There's no answer to him. There's nothing your opponent can do. You just basically win. And this deck just emphasizes on the fact that he's extremely overpowered. He's extremely easy to summon, and once you summon it again, you just win. This is just tribute fodder for the dragon, just in case you don't get your big waves, which most of the time you always get him. It's extremely rare for you to not get him. And the combo is you get a water monster, a big wave, and you win. And in those higher gold ranks, whoever gets to that first usually ends up winning. So you do want to get to this extremely fast. And then I still need another one of this. So in their place, I use two of these guys. This guy was extremely good, and it's extremely hard to get over, because his effect is whenever you attack him, he makes your monster go to 0. And if you set him and they don't know what it is, and they think it's one of these dragons, they end up just losing the game against the two Yomi ships, because they just deal with almost everything that's bad in the game. And again, that magical merchant can see the big wave is just too good. Now the third deck, this is the deck that I use to kind of just defeat the bots so I can go up in ranks, or go up in stages. So, well, that's not this one. It's the copy. Alright, it's this one. And with this one, not that one either. The active one. Okay, so this one, what you just want to do, this one will get you through the 35 duelist assessment challenges. It'll get you to the tribute challenges. It'll get you to mostly every single challenge except for the trap challenges. And for the traps, I just like to put in the 3 jar of greeds, and that usually gets through it. And I replace the goats with the jar of greed and one of the banner of courage. and replace them with banner with jar greeds, and it just makes you fly through the stages. Let me go back into it again so I can show you just in case. So one barrel dragon, one dark magician, two double custom for to use as tribute for the barrel dragon, the dark magician girl, and the dark magician, and then the Burmids again for tribute fodder, tokens for tribute fodder. The bazookas, he goes up to 25. So these are my 3 primary decks. If you have any questions, leave them below.